Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and today I'm going to talk about two upcoming life simulation games in one video. Life by You and Paralives. We got news for both games this week, and I figured I'd just put them in one video instead of separating them. So, starting with Life by You, it got delayed. I am shocked that this happened. Even though they are listening a lot to player feedback, I still figured they were going to push this thing out in September. But General Manager Rod Humble spoke to us on camera saying that the early access has been pushed back to March 5th, 2024. If you have pre-ordered on the Epic Store, you will just have to pre-order again because your pre-order did get cancelled by them delaying the date. The team has given themselves some clear guidelines as to what they are going to focus on improving over these next few months so that the game is more robust and working better right out of the gate with early access. So they are going to work on some visual improvements, though I'm not sure how much is going to change since a lot of the criticism with that is the art style itself. But they are going to improve the gameplay. They are going over a big overhaul with the user interface. They are going to improve mod support, which is good because that looks like that is going to be a big selling point of the game and kind of makes sense why it's called Life by You, because it's like, oh, the life of these people will be created by us. And of course, they are going to work on fixing more bugs. And also, they are going to add 2 additional languages that will be available in early access: Italian and Portuguese. For people who pre-order the game, there is going to be another bonus set, which is some nightclub-themed furniture. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, and it is nice to just get more looks at stuff that we are going to get for just decorating in general. While thanking us for our support and feedback, Rod did also mention that the weekly updates are not stopping. They are going to continue, so that's really nice. I do love the transparency from this team. I haven't kept up with all of it, admittedly, because my interest in this game has been going down, but I do still like that they are being very transparent with us. And I did watch the about 27-minute long video where Rod was simply just sitting down and playing the game. Gave us more of an idea of where they are at with Life by You at the moment. Also, I liked just the very casual vibe of it. It was pretty calming just listening to Rod's voice in the background of all this gameplay. I am hoping that one of the gameplay improvements they'll eventually do is with the restaurants, because it is nice having the takeout option that Rod basically did, but in the future, hopefully there will be a more fully developed restaurant system with the hosts and the waiters and the chefs cooking your food and having to wait a bit instead of getting it instantly. I mean, yeah, I know that didn't work out so well with The Sims 4, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. I mean, they got it pretty well in The Sims 2, and The Sims 3 it wasn't too bad either. But if you are like me and haven't kept up with every piece of Life by You news, I highly recommend watching this video, so I will leave a link to it in the video description below. So, while it is a bit of a bummer that we won't be able to get our hands on Life by You until March of next year, I think this delay, while surprising, is ultimately a really good decision, because then that will hopefully in the end help build the trust with us, the consumers, and that they will have something more impressive to start out with, because even though, yes, it's early access, it's not going to be the final game, even with that, I feel there is some kind of standard to live up to. Like, don't just release something that is horribly broken, because first impressions do matter. You don't want to turn off everyone from the game by releasing something that is just so broken that it's barely playable, and not everyone is going to be as understanding that it is early access. The delay does give me some more faith in the game, that they're not just trying to rush it out so that there is a competitor in the life simulation genre that The Sims is long overdue for. Now let's move on to Paralives. So the other day they did post a sampling of some food, which looks really good. It goes still with the low poly style, so it's not out of place, but yeah, pretty nice. And I love how there's even some curry, it looks like, in the middle, because yeah, I love curry, so that is nice to see that they've already worked that into the game. But today they made public their post showcasing a complete house that they have made in order to test the live mode gameplay. So here is the floor plan of this really nice looking house. They did want to go for a more modern slash industrial vibe with it. This is the living room. I like the general look of it, though funny enough, I think my favorite thing is that city skyline painting in the background. It does make me wonder if we will get a place in Paralives that is like that, where it is very urban. I'm assuming the world we'll get to start off with is a more suburban kind of thing, but eventually it would be nice to see how Paralives would tackle that. Next, they show a couple of shots of the kitchen, and they did confirm that we are going to be getting small appliances and dishwashers, as you can see right here. They did confirm that not every single item you see here is going to be interactive. Some of them will be just clutter. And they did show us a little sneak peek of a washer and dryer set. They haven't decided their use in terms of gameplay yet, but they did make a funny note about how you can still enjoy just their appearance and remind yourself that you should probably do your own laundry. Hopefully the toaster ends up being functional. I'm just so baffled that in The Sims we've gone on this long without a functional toaster. We can only have it through mods. Next, they show a bedroom with some industrial pieces of furniture, a brand new bed, and a new piano, so that's pretty nice, and a cute little teddy bear as well. And they noted that the dresser from Maggie's loft has been reworked, and they added lockers to create a matching set. They also showed us a tiny bathroom, and my favorite part here is definitely the independent shower head. That's going to be great for customization. Lastly, we're shown a cozy and intimate looking patio setting complete with a barbecue. And I really like just everything here. There's even the fencing, the glass fencing. I really love the look of that. I'm sure that will get a lot of use in the game. And with the open window on the left side, that's really nice. I guess they will just stay open all the time, but we'll probably have a closed version and an open version. I love how the daisies look as well. The more I see of this game, the more I just love how it looks. It just feels like they're really figuring that out. So while at the moment I am more optimistic about Paralives than Life by You, I am hoping so much that both of these will end up being really solid games in the life simulation genre. That's pretty much it for now, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on Life by You and Paralives in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!